Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're at in the world. It is almost 5:30 here in the States where I'm at, and this is a live stream with a live audience. And if you're watching the recording, you're going to want to fast forward about 10-15 minutes. I give time for all my friends to get in. We chit-chat a little bit and catch up. I'm doing an impromptu stream. Thought I'd turn on the camera. Hello, my Jude, Sissy Poo, love to you. Hello to everyone coming in. Let's see, the slide is a little bit in my way. Can you hear me? Hi, Christy. Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Just want to make sure everything's a go. Oh, let me go get some water, but I want to make sure you guys can hear me. Hello. Sounds and looks fat. Okay, great. I'm gonna be right back. Hi, Daddy. I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, got water, check. Friends are coming in, check. Got my supplies, mostly, check. I started doing this and then I thought, oh, you know what, I'll just turn on the camera. Because I know a couple people have been wanting to see how to make this. Or how to make my, well, not my journals, a Kathy Berg journal. Tycoon journal gotten from somebody else, I don't know, twice removed, and I don't know. So I don't know who did what first and what, so I'm just calling it the Kathy Berg journal, but it's now my journal, and it's the only journal I like. Hi, Lainey. Love to everyone coming in. So, but Kathy Berg showed it to me, so hold on, let me text this while we're waiting for more people to get in. All yours. Hi, Dubs. Yes, our Judy is back to good health. It's rainy and kind of yucky the past couple days. It's been kind of rainy and cold. Oh, one more. text. Two more. Let me just sound out a couple. Call of the Wild. I got a couple people telling me, text me when you're streaming. Text me when you're streaming. Like, okay. Like, I can't remember all these people. You know, why don't you put me on, you know, where I pop up and, you know. But then, you know, YouTube doesn't always remember to let everybody know. So, well, there's that. So. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's weather? Anything new and exciting? I know it's only Tuesday, you know, and all that, but I guess I can. Yeah. Wanted to know how to make the journals. Shouldn't say my journals because Kathy Berg showed me how, and well, I know it was oh, maybe it was Crystal was one of them. I don't remember now. Oh, Prismacolors, the full set. What is it? 120 something pencils or 150 pencils or something? Yeah, 150 they're up to now, right? Resin mold. Uh-oh, somebody's getting all fancy over there. Somebody is getting fancy. Yeah. Trust me, I feel it in every bone in my body every time the weather changes. So, do you do a lot of coloring then, Judes, on top of your clay work, or no? This is just something you're starting, or what? Oh, nice steps. Okay, what is that, 10 minutes in? Give it a few more minutes. Everybody get your coffee, your water, your tea, your booze, whatever you need to get you through my streams. Just beginning to resin some of my pieces. No, I was talking about the reason for the Prismacolors. Oh, I know that, Elaine. I had mine, my dangles. I knew that. I was the one that I had sent her last year a big batch of clay and my tools and the roller that I had, and yeah, Judy's our resident clay maker. Sounds like Santa Claus. She most definitely does. If anybody needs clay beads or jewelry or anything made with clay, Judy's the girl to go to, for sure. What have you been working on, Elaney? What have you been painting, coloring, tearing up? Resident Tart. No. I know, honey, I know. I am so glad that you're feeling better. I was worried there for a while. I have to tell you, you had me worried, but we kept, you know, like I kept tabs on you, but I was still worried about you every day for a while there. Journals, caboodle kits, and some watercoloring. I get so many things going, I'm confused. Oh, lady. Oh, honey. You should try 1 or 2 projects at a time. It might help a little bit. Just a little bit. Just this much. So I'm trying to decide. Do I want to make individual traveler's notebooks or Tennessee inserts, or do I want to make multiples? This is for me, not for anybody else. Although I do. These are watercolor. Yeah, no, I've been keeping tabs on her, so I would have let anybody know if something was really going on with her that that, you know, was not good. Maybe I want to make, because I'm probably only going to work in one at a time, but maybe I want to make 2 of them. So I have the next one to go, but maybe I just want to make 1. I'm pretty sure I'll use the next one. Then I'm just going to go ahead and prep the next one. Well, Elaine, you gotta have. I don't know how to answer that question. I'm a multifunctional person, so I gotta have a few things going, but I can't have too many at the same time. So, like, I'm the wrong person to ask. Because I gotta stay busy all the time. and I can't just have one or two things going because I'll get bored. Kind of like what I'm doing right now. Hi, Nash. I think I'm gonna, what is that? This is 10 pages, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'll probably only put one together tonight, but I'll cut my pages for the next one. I won't make you guys sit, make you guys sit through me putting together, but I'll show you how I'm doing the one. And then you guys can, if you want to make it, you can. Everybody likes my complete fold-out journals. Okay, is this the right side? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I said, I have to have a right balance. Well, you know, and it's really not, I can't have too many things going. I have to have the right focus, I guess, is more like, I can't have too many things unfinished. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, because I will go crazy if I have too many things open that I don't have focus on. That makes sense. Like, I couldn't have a whole bunch of unfinished paintings going on, right? If I was working on them, like if I knew if I was going to start paint, 10 paintings and then finish them the next week, then I could do that. But I couldn't, have one started and then start something else and then start something else and then I have to come back to that other one again some other time later. No, I couldn't do that. That would drive me crazy. I guess it just depends on what it is. You just gotta find what your happy medium is. Oh no, I gotta have my supplies functional. You guys know how about that. I gotta have a functional desk, clean desk, and because I gotta be able to switch back and forth. That's for sure. I can't have things ever. That will drive me crazy. I'm a little OCD that way. Yeah, if I had more room to do that, Debbie, then I would be fine. But since I don't have the room, the only thing I have kind of going like that is I have a stack over here with my journals, because I have, right now I have my 2 art journals that I work in and out of, right? And then I have my comic book journal that I'm working in. I have my my little Chronicles journal that I'm working in. So I have a stack of stuff over here that goes along with my journals, and then I have one other one that I'm working in. That's the only thing I have like that. But if I had a full room dedicated to just my art stuff, or when I was in Texas where I had space, then I was fine. Then I would be fine to spread out and have multiple projects going. But if I don't, right now, I don't have the space for that. So yeah, that would drive me insane. I just don't have the space. I couldn't do it. Okay, so the first journal I'm working in, you guys know how I make my big journal, right? Like, where is it? The journals that I've been making for the past, I don't know what, 6 months or whatever. This journal, right? The ones that completely fold out flat that I've been working in. You know, this is my style of journal now, right? So I am now taking watercolor paper, I told you guys I was going to take this paper, which is actually, it's wet dry media, mixed media pad paper, 110 pound 180 GSM, 11 by 14 Arteza paper. This I've actually watercolor painted on, and mixed media. I do my mixed media paintings on this paper. So I actually really like this paper to work on. I like it for small watercolor work. Like yesterday, I'll show you something that I did. I was filling around. I don't like the leaves, but I like the flowers. I was practicing some anemones. I don't know what you call those. Am I pronouncing it right? I don't know. The flowers practicing, which those came out great, but the leaves, not so much. They look like seaweed. But I've been working on some loose florals. But so I like the paper for small watercolor work. I don't know about big paintings. I haven't gotten that far yet, but I do like the paper for that. And I love the paper for mixed media work. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm cutting it down to Traveler's Notebook, Tennessee insert, whatever you want to call it, size, the standard, which is, you cut it 8 1/4 in height and 8 1/2 wide. Yeah, these are wonderful journals. I totally adapted to them. I love them. Yeah. So it's 8 1/4 tall and 8 1/2 wide. That's your standard size Traveler's Notebook. They have all kinds of different sizes. But you take that and then you fold it in half, and then you get 4 1/4 wide, and you still have that 8 1/4 tall, and that's what this size is. And we're gonna put this one together. We're gonna put one together, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna use a different type of cover than what I had been using. And then the other journal we're gonna put together. It's a smaller size journal, and I'm gonna show you that when we get that far, and I'll tell you the measurements on that. And it's going to be the same construction. I totally adapted. Any journal I want to make is totally I have totally adapted to this journal system because it completely lays out flat. How many do I got? Am I just like cutting paper and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that, perfect. So I do 10 sheets per insert. Oh, you guys like the flowers came out perfect. I hadn't lost my touch when it came to flowers. They came out perfect. Same with the centers and everything. My leaves, I hadn't painted these leaves before. I had never painted the leaves before, because the leaves that come with these flowers are they're really kind of funky, and I never painted them before, especially without a drawing. I did all this without any drawing. It was just totally a loose style, with no pre-drawing or anything. So yeah, it looks like if I ever do a C page loose style, I'll have seaweed in the bag. It'll be easy to make seaweed, you know, but not that it wouldn't anyway. So yeah, 10 pages per Traveler's Notebook or Tennessee insert, right? Okay, so that's what I'm doing there. I'm going to put the rest of these off to the side. This is just extra paper for now. Won't need this right now. Okay, so then, again, like I used to do before, on each side of all of these, on each side, you're going to take double-sided tape, get off your crumbs, paper crumbs from cutting them, and where's my scissors I had out? I'm just going to take, because these aren't very big, I'm not really putting tape in the center. Normally I would put like a strip down the center, but because these are relatively small in size, I don't, crappity-do. I don't think I'm going to really need a strip down the center. Even though I'm going to be using this for watercolor, I don't think I'm going to have to. Hi, CBs. Hi, honey. Yes, who is it?
It's me.
Oh, gee. Hold on. Let me open the door, guys. Oh, ow, 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 ow.
And with the delivery fees and the tips, it comes out to $70.
Well, I'm not. I mean.
I'll put in money.
Yeah, just if you guys can just put in whatever you can put in, but I'll pay for the bulk of it. Yeah. Loki, come on. Loki, come on. All right. Dog went out. See why we have to come knocking on the door. They know I'm streaming. Whatever. The old one, yes, was a 9 by 12, I think. Yeah, it was 9 by 12. Because this one I just take a 9 by 12 size, but which I won't anymore. I'll have to cut the paper down anyway because I like that paper. I would use that paper for this type book anyway. So, yeah, because then I got, the 9 by 6. So either way, I'll have to cut that big pad down, but those pads are not expensive. You get 2 when you order. I think it's like 2 for $30 or something like that. So for me, it's well worth it. And I don't waste the pieces that I cut off. Like these small ones become like when I'm streaming and you guys see me pull a piece of paper to test color together, that's what I pull these for. And then I'm going to show you, we're going to make the other journal out of these today. So yeah, the paper won't go to waste. I don't mind cutting it down. Now the dog wants back in. You see, this is what I'm saying. Come on. Where's your toy mommy gave you today? Hold on, let me see if I can find his monkey. Hey, Melody. Oh, never mind. Huh? Loki got a new toy today. He got a singing monkey. Picture of flowers and using. Yeah, I am going to. I can paint those flowers. The flowers are no problems. Those I can paint in my sleep. Those ones are easy to paint. I've done them so many times before, and it's so much easier now that I got those paint brushes. Well, Dave got me for Christmas. I don't have to try to fuss with the fine lines. Wait, okay, so no, only the covers. Okay, so then this one will stick to this one. And this one sticks to this one. Okay. You only need to do double-sided on the front and the back ones. And we're gonna do we're gonna make a really cool cover for this. Okay. I always check, make sure I'm going in the right direction, because I would be the first one to goof it up. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a ton of stuff. I'm working on a large project right now, on the side, which this is kind of part of it. So once I get this all done, because the project won't never end, but I needed to get myself going in the right direction, per se. But yeah, I have to get going on collage packs, and some more background work, because I got something else going on that may require, well, I don't know if it's for sure thing yet. It was discussed, but yeah, that's all I can say about that. Hi, Trudy. Welcome. And I hope I didn't miss anybody else. If I did miss you, I do apologize. And hello to everyone up in the clouds. Thank you all for coming. This was an impromptu stream. I didn't see anybody else streaming, so I just thought I would turn the camera on because I was doing this anyway. Yeah. I'm making a journal, a traveler's notebook, Tennessee insert type size journal. I'm going to be doing some experimenting in it. And if I get these done quick enough, I'll have a play in it for what I want to the kind of thing I want to try out. And if it's nothing else, it'll be just something I can play in. I mean, it's going to be played in regardless, but I have a plan for it. And then I'm making a doodler journal a la Creation CEECEE. I've been following CEECEE for a while, even before she hooked up with Patty. But it was cool when she hooked up with Patty and became one of the fibs, so to speak. I've been following CEECEE for a few years now. She's always been a big inspiration for me as far as on the watercolor front. And but she did last year in December, and it wasn't Christmas orientated, but she did this. She does these pocket doodler journals, and so I'm doing one. Yeah. Too long again. I'll have to cut that off. That's okay. Double-sided tape really makes the construction of these journals fast and easy. I'm just saying. And you can have any size journal you want using double-sided tape. I'm just saying. Yes, one of my books. This one just happens to be the size of a traveler's notebook. And the next one is going to be the size of a doodler. CEECEE, she did hers a little bit differently in the fact that she had double-sided, she had regular watercolor paper of some type. I think it was like B paper. And she sewed hers together. So it was more of a traditional book. And this paper, while it has a watercolor, has a similar, I will quote unquote, similar watercolor, cold press watercolor side on one side, it's very smooth on the other side. So while I could paint on this side with watercolor, no, that's not me. I like cold press. So I'm making it my way. And I don't like to sew, although I have an awl and needles and all of that and blah blah blah. That's just not me. So then now these are the ones we cut off from those, right? All I'm going to do is take these and get my bone folder, turn it the right way because I'm right-handed, and it doesn't matter what size these are. I'm just going to fold them in half. So Elaine, since you wanted to know size, get out my ruler. These are, so these are 11 already. If you're using the size I have of this book, which is, so these come out pretty much 11 by 6, and so fold it in half. I have 5.5 by 6. So that's what you get. So that's a perfect quote unquote square. And that's all I'm doing with these extras, and they're going to become a journal on itself. So with each sheet of paper, I'm not really wasting anything. I have I'll get 2 journals out of it, and then all these become my tester cards for when I stream, and they get stuck over there. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And there's really no eyeballing, but I'm not going to get out my what do you call it? My cutter or whatever to, you know, really like make sure these are exactly folded. I mean, you know, edge to edge is fine with me. I don't care how perfect or imperfect it is. Out of like 20 sheets, yeah, 20 sheets of paper, I'm going to get two Tennessee inserts and 1 doodler. That's not too bad, not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay. So these, and on each one of these, it's all going to get stuck together the same way. Put that over there. Put that up there for now. Put that over there for now. Now, I want to use, I have some, I'm going to give it a little bit of a brown paper. I'm just going to eyeball it, and by eyeball it, I mean fold it like that. This is just stuff they tuck in your packages when you get them. So I'll keep that, and then on top of that, we're going to pick paper. Nothing fancy. Oh, these are already on brown paper. I could go brown to brown. Use one of my fancy schmancy jelly prints. How about that? That one's kind of pretty. Oh, maybe I will use that one. Oh. Yeah, that one. There's so many to choose from. No, that can be put in collage. Well, all these can be put in collage, but oh, that's one of my favorites. That might have to be the one. And I'm not really a yellow girl, but I like that. I don't know why, but I do. That's too typical. I'll do that next. I'll do that on the next one. Let's see what's on this. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. Let's see what we got here. All right. So then you take whatever you want for your. I really like that. It's so pretty with all its different colors in there. Nah, not that one. I really kind of like that one too. And that one's very similar to that one, so I'll put that one back. I kind of really like this one, as messy as it is. It's not really good for collaging, but okay. So now I gotta choose. Oh yeah, no. No. Okay. So, okay, guys, you guys get to pick which one I go with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many people got here? 24 people. CB, I said pick a number, not say hello to Dorothy. Thank you, Lainey. Hello, Kimberly Ray. How are you? That's a new name, I think. Got 2 for 2. This is 2. Hi, Kimmy. Love to everyone coming in. Love to Kimberly Ray and love to Kimberly. Hi, Lorena. So we got 2 for 5, 3 for 5. 5 is this one, okay? Okay, so 2, 3, and 5, okay? So I'm going to take 1 and 4 out of it, okay? So we got 2, 3, and 5. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh. You lurk a lot. Well, you can lurk anytime you like, sweetie. I love my lurkers too. I always say that. If you lurk, you know you hear me say that all the time. You you did pick. Now you picked. Okay. I need a tiebreaker because I got 3 2s, 3 3s. Debbie, did you vote? Where are you? Come on, Debs. Which one do you like best? 2, 3, or 5? She left us. Come on, I need a tiebreaker, people. I already said, well, now I definitely need a tiebreaker. Debbie! Debbie, pick a number. Anastasia is 5. And hello. Okay, everybody. Quick, Debbie, give me a number. 2, 3, or 5. So far, this one's winning. Okay. Okay. All right. So this one wins. Yeah, this one wins. All right. This one wanting the vote. All right. So now, okay. So can I get it to? Well, no, because it's going to be 8.5. But I could do it where it mostly covers, and then we can edge it. That's what we'll do. We'll edge it with we'll edge it with one of the waxes. That's what we'll do. I think the aged bronze will make it pretty. Okay. Or bronze or peacock. Ooh, that is the choice. Okay, so let's first, bronzer. Okay, probably either one of those. Maybe we'll mix them. I don't know. One of those will go. Either one of those will go pretty with that. So we'll make it all nice and pretty, pretty. All nice and pretty, pretty. Okay, so let's get this going, and because it's gonna have to dry while we're putting the rest of this together. Okay, get the brush. Put this over there for a minute. Get out my glue brush. Okay. That's some really thick crusty bits right there. Okay. Alright, this is all this white's gonna get cut off. But let's glue this first. Yeah, I'm thinking the peacock might go the best too, because it's a nice vibrant turquoisey blue. So it'll go nice with the blues and the yellows in here. Yeah. All right. Sometimes I tear the paper. The last one, I tore the paper up, and it was thicker paper. I used, you can use anything to glue on this paper. I used colored, what do you call it? Rice paper, jelly plated rice paper on this brown paper. This time I'm just taking the whole thing, and we're just putting the whole darn thing on there. I'm making a sandwich. I'm just going to let this dry. Something like that. Get out a fake credit card. So I get as much real estate out of this piece as I can get. Okay, and then this will sit. I got no room. Okay. Well, okay. Hold on a minute. I need to make a place for this to sit. Something. I need my mat. Okay. Now, you can sit there. I really need to. I need a lot of things. Okay. Now you can go over there. Right? That's what I'm saying. Turquoise always wins. Yes. Okay, put that over there. I'm sure we have no glue. Residual. All right. Now, well, it should be fine. Whatever. Okay. So, and actually, one of these has to be another end. So, let me just take one of these and make it the other end. This doesn't matter. You need 2 of them to be double-sided with tape, but only 2. Somebody is not happy. Okay. That goes over there. This is our other end. Put that there. Now, this is going to be turn them over. And again, I just eyeball it. Glass is going off, guys, without Loki here involved. Just end to end, butt it up against each other, and bam. And keep going. It's easy, fast. Ta-da! As long as you don't peel the tape off. Again, I'm trying to pull the tape off. This tape is like super sticky, but yet if you don't push it all the way down, it's not going to stick very well. I'm just saying, make sure that your outside is always the right way, or you're going to have a backwards book. Come on. Work with me here. Thank you. Having fingernails does help. If you're just coming in, I'm not looking at chat. Okay, so then you're left with 2 sides. Don't peel those off yet. Okay, give it a little nice to shift the paper. Make sure that you're set, that you didn't do anything ass backwards like I would have. And there you go. And there's your book. Totally, completely flat, no matter which page you fold it to. Then you could adhere your cover onto it. And let me put my glasses back on so I can see. And who do we have here? Hi, March. Hello, hello. Anybody else I might have missed? Okay. So, that's that. Now, where'd our cover go? Over here. Okay. We will dry this. You can use, like I said, you can use this construction for any size journal. It doesn't matter. If you get a spiral bound journal from the store that you don't like spiral bound, unbind it, put it together this way. You know, you can break down any journal. You always lose one side, and as long as you are okay with that, you know. But I am, because I buy paper that I can work on. That doesn't have two sides to it really, so I don't care. Yeah. You know what I did? Guys, wait a minute, how many did I get? One. I think I already, did I take it out? I did. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And learn how to count. Where's those other papers? Because I already made my double-sided. I put it up here on purpose so I wouldn't make two double-sided. Give this another second to dry. Am I going to bind it with tape? There really is no need to bind. This, you'll see with this construction, you don't need to bind, you don't need to sew. This is the construction. This is the extent of the construction. Taking the papers, again, whatever paper you choose, you could take regular jelly prints if you want. Notebook paper, you could take any paper and using this construction and slapping on, and I'm going to show you how I do it, the cover, you don't need to bind it. Now, I will say with anything bigger than this size, with these bigger size, I'll show you what I'll tell you what I do to give it strength. And it's not for a binding, it's to give the spine some support because the book is heavier. And ultimately, you know, unless you're using it just for writing, if you're using anything for mixed media, you want it to have some support, right? Because you're putting in, you know, paint and paste and, you know, a lot of dimensional items maybe. You're collaging into it, so then you're going to want to have some support for the spine. But it has nothing to do with binding. I did, but that is just for to give the spine some support. You'll see. You'll see. Just wait. You'll see. In this book, I have to, it doesn't matter that I ripped it. I have to dissect it anyway. I have to expand it because I put too much crap in here. But you'll see that I did put duct tape around the spine area. That's only to give it some support. It has nothing to do with binding it, because if you look at the construction of this already, all of these are already bound together by the double-sided tape. So once I take this, it's not completely dry yet, so I'm not going to push down on it. But once you take your book construction and you adhere it to your cover, you know, you're taping it here and you're taping it here, it's already going to be bound. This one is a standard Tennessee notebook size. This is 8 1/4 high by 8 1/2 wide, so that when you fold it, you get 4 1/4 wide, still by that 8 1/2 tall. And then I'm also making one the same way. I'm also gonna do one after we're done putting this one together. I'm also making one with the extras from this cut off, with in more of a, it's not a 6x6, it's more of a, what did I say this was? Because the sheets were 11 by 14. So this one's going to end up being 5 3/4 by 5 1/2. And so we're going to put two books together the same way. But this one is Tennessee notebook size. But see, no matter what you do to these pages and no matter how you open them up, and that's why I love these making journals this way, is because they're always going to be flat no matter what you do to it. Now, again, you do lose the one side, but if you're using jelly prints, and maybe you don't like one side of the paper, or you're using text weight, printer weight paper, so adhering them back to back, you're giving them strength anyway. So losing one side of it's not going to be a big deal. Or you're buying paper like this Arteza paper, you get 2 big huge pads like this for like 30 bucks. See? And on one side of it, and I usually do, I buy inexpensive paper. And this one I really like because it's like cold press on one side, but it's smooth on the other side. I don't like to paint on the smooth side. So losing that one side to me, I don't care. And so I'm going to be able to go through here and paint on the one side that I do like. Yeah, essentially it's 5.5 by 6. Yeah, because I took off, once you cut off, it's almost 6. So it's, it is almost 6. It's 5.5 by almost 6. Slightly, yeah, it's like right before the 6. It's like it's there, but it's not there. It's like 5. You could say it's 6 though, but that's going to be our square production. Yeah, it was 11 by 14 in total size, and after I took the 8.25 by 8.5 off, I was left with this size piece left, and so I folded those, and this is going to become the pocket doodler size. I do recommend these. They sell these on Amazon. You get 2 to a pack for like 30 bucks. Okay, is this dry? Not really, not yet. So let's do this. Let's finish drying this. But yeah, with this type of book, you really don't need a binding. I mean, seriously. The duct tape that I put in these size journals is only to give the spine stability. It has nothing to do with binding it. Because essentially your double-sided tape, that is your binding. Hi, Galena love. Sorry, honey, I didn't see you come in. I just noticed you there. Maybe I should put some of these together, these Tennessee inserts together with some of my jelly prints and put them in the shop. I wonder if people would buy these. No, matte medium, Lainey. No, I use matte medium to glue this down. Okay, it's good enough. I can cut it now. Oh wait, do I want to take off? No, I don't need this anymore. Put this over there. Put this over there. Now, do I want to take off? No, yeah, we said we were going to. Do I want to leave some white around it? Thinking, 1 second, guys. Probably be easier to slide, to rub onto that. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to leave just an extra little bit around the edges. I can always cut off later. Oh no, it's still too wet. Hold on. minus. So yeah, take any piece of paper you want, get as many as you want, it doesn't matter. In my big journals, these ones, like the one I showed you, this one, I think I take like, this has got to be a good 25 sheets of paper in this big journal. So you can take as many as you like. I mean, I wouldn't suggest any more than like 30 papers, right? Depending on the journal that you're making. And on the Tennessee inserts, I'm taking 10. But I definitely wouldn't do any more than 30. Only because, you know, you don't want it too chunky. I mean, unless that's something you want. But the time you use it for mixed media and put all kinds of crap in it, I mean, it's going to be huge. You know, I guess it all depends on what you want it for. Yeah, definitely tiny. Okay, let's see if it's dry enough to cut now. Not worried about being too precise at the moment. I will cut it down more once we get the book in it. Right now, I'm just cutting it to make it more, make it easier to work with, because I know I'm not going to need all this extra. Okay, this is garbage. And then we're left with this cover, and I'm just going to just simply fold it in half. Then I'm going to do the same thing to the cover, except for you don't stick your fingers in it. And again, I just kind of eyeball it in the middle. Lay my book down. Give it a good, yeah. Sticking it down there. I'll leave. If when I do the mixed media ones, I will say that I'll leave a good finger in there when you're doing the regular size, these ones. I would say leave a good, and I didn't do it on this one. That's why I have to cut it and expand. That's why it has a little bit of room on here to expand it. Leave a good finger in here, so that way, because right now, here I can show you. See how it's pulling? Because I didn't leave enough room in there, right? So it's pulling on the cover. On these ones, smaller ones, you don't have to do that because, well, at least I don't, because I'm not really going to be, I'm going to be putting some collage in here, but I'm not going to be putting any paste or anything like that that's going to expand it to where it's going to be super wide. So, but just keep that in mind. If you are going to be using the journals for something that's going to make it expand, that you're going to want to leave at least a finger's room in there to give it. Okay. And then, but see, you won't have to do anything once you put it on there. So I'm going to do that. And then we will cut it off the rest. And then we will put on our paste or our wax, and this baby will be done. I'm just going to kind of, I don't want it super tight, but I want it kind of tight. I always give this a good rubbing. And then if you want, like with these ones, with the Tennessee inserts, or traveler's notebooks, or whatever, or any of your journals, before you put the cover on, if you wanted to put like a ribbon or something like that, what happened? What did I miss? Oh, brown paper. Oh, cool. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. What was I saying? Oh, if you wanted to make these really fancy and put a ribbon or some kind of tie off or something in there before you put this on, that would be a good idea, because then it'll be adhered because of the tape, right? So, okay. And then, and what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take the tape all the way to the edge on that one. That one's fine. But I'll just check my edges, and then I can clean up my edges. So then, and I just take my scissors. I don't worry about eyeballs coming off. Hold on. If I were to make these for online, I would probably get out my cutter. But see how nice? And then you can always what do you call it? Ink the edges if you want on these. You know, you can get as fancy as you want with them. You know, there really is no right or wrong. But again, these are going to go into a traveler's notebooks. So see, and then I'm going to come around and I'm going to put some. We're going to put some peacock wax on there. And there you are. There you have it. Ta-da! Okay. Then, I don't have gloves. Let's do the other book. We'll come back to this. I don't want to get glue on my fingers and then get it on the paper. But really, they are quick. These books are really, really quick. Now, let me make sure that I have these all in the right direction. One get shorter than the other. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that's even. All right. Okay. Oh. Now these are square. Should I put a middle one? No. I'm going to do it the same way as I did the other ones. These are smaller books, so they don't have to have a middle support. For me, anyway. I think that these smaller ones, when I did the bigger ones, like I said, I was putting stuff in the middle. Like I put, down each side, and then I would put a diagonal. I think with these smaller books, for what I'm using them for, I don't think I need to waste more tape and have one put down the middle. I think these will be just fine the way they are. Because these are not going to be mixed media books. Now, I might change my mind and put stuff down the middle if these were in fact going to be something I was going to do something with mixed media, that kind of thing. Or if I was going to sell these in the shop, and you don't know what people are going to use them for, right? So I would probably do the extra support in that case, because I don't know what people are going to use them for. But yeah, if anybody wants me to make them one, I would. I can be commissioned to do that. I also have other journals that I buy and I make the covers for, and I can make fancy covers too. Galina's been the owner has become an owner of one of my journals and can tell you how much she just loves them, right, Galina? Now don't lie. Tell them how great and fabulous they are. No, I'm kidding. They're okay. But I do put love and work into my journals. Yeah. Oh, you know what, too? Oh, that's another thing. I was going to say it yesterday. I was going to say yesterday. I was going to say it tomorrow, which I guess I will, too, because tomorrow's my normal stream night. But one of my followers, was asking me about the Fibsy. And again, it's still open for the remainder of the year. And if you don't know what that is, that's where you send me a letter size envelope. Sidetracking a minute. Sorry, guys. This size or larger, your choice, of things that inspire you. Oh, I have stamps. Interesting. These are probably no good anymore, but old. I don't know. Of stuff that inspire you to inspire me to make a journal page for you. And I would make that in my journal, and I do it live on the show. And then from there, I make a professional print of that journal page dedicated to you, and I sign it, so you get a signed piece of artwork back from me that you can frame, and you'll get some goodies back in that envelope. And it's called the Fibsy, and it stands for Fibs Inspiration Exchange. Fib stands for Friends in the Box. I had, like I said, I had somebody asking me about that, and it is still open. And if you want to join, all you got to do is email me, and I will give you my snail mail address. Tomorrow I will do a quick flip through of some of the pages that we've done, but you also can go back through my videos, my streams, and you will see Fibsy in the title, and you'll see some of the pages we've done over the past, I don't know, 9 months or whatever. There's been like, I don't know, 6 or 8 of them or something like that, where people have sent me ephemera, napkins, and that. The only thing I ask is that you don't send me anything two-dimensional, because I don't like to put dimensional things in my journals. I'm a thin paper person. So there you have it. Did I lose you guys? You guys aren't talking. Let me know if I lost you. Somebody say something. If I don't hear something in the next couple minutes, I'm going to think I lost you. Hello? Hello? Are you there? No. Crappity-doo. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. See, y'all can't do that. You scare me. I almost restarted. I was going to check YouTube and make sure I didn't have to restart. Yeah. Okay. Just as long as somebody lets me know that I'm still here and I'm not talking to myself and I haven't lost the show. I know there's a lag. But there's not that much a lag. I'm just giving you crap because I can. Oh, well, that's kind of crooked tape, huh? Told you, I've not been drinking, I promise. I just was not straight on with that one. Just was not straight on. So let's see, what else can I tell you? Since Saturday, been feeling like crap. Has not been a very good few days. Let's see. The weather's been crappy. Although Saturday was nice. Was it Saturday? Or was it Sunday? I don't know. One of the days was nice. It was like 70-some degrees here. And I was like, what? Yep. 70-something degrees. And then still haven't gotten my 13 Arts order, but so at the same right around the same day, so I like ordered from 13 Arts on like the 7th, right? I think it was. And I ordered from Seth on like, I don't know, the 8th or 9th or something. They were both around the same time. You know, Seth's in New York and 13 Arts is over in Poland. And so, you know, I knew it was going to be a few weeks for both probably, you know, because of the world right now. So, well, at the end of the month, I emailed Seth and I said, you know, can you give me a tracking number? I said, I haven't gotten my package yet. And usually I get his package within, like, I don't know, a few days. And I knew that, and still knew that I thought it would take, you know, at least a week or so to get his because of everything going on. But, you know, it was already almost a month by then. He said, no, you know, he doesn't send it out with tracking, you know, to save on postage. And I said, okay. And he's like, do you want me to refund you? Oh, nice, Jude's, nice. So I'm like, okay. He's like, do you want me to refund you? I'm like, well, you know, I was debating. I'm like, yeah, you might as well. I'm like, it probably got held up, and it's probably still sitting in New York. It'll probably never get here. And you know, I was sitting there thinking, you know, about Debbie's issue with, you know, and I know hers was coming from overseas, so, you know, I can't really equate my issue to her issue, but I still didn't want to be waiting around, you know. So long story short, I told him to go ahead and refund me or whatever, thinking either it got lost or it's never going to get here, whatever. So he refunded me naturally, you know. Seth's a great guy like that, whatever. And guess what showed up today? My Seth order. Yeah. Now this is my back one, so I got to make sure that I do this right. This is my double, and this will be my double. So yeah, I didn't order like anything major from him. I ordered, although I mean, I ordered some really cool washi tape. Yeah. So I was happy to get it because he doesn't carry some of the washi tape anymore. Some of the ones that I ordered from him. So I was kind of bummed, you know, that's what I was kind of bummed about. You know, he said that, you know, when we first did the refund and everything, I said, you know, yeah, it's like, you know, he would let me know if the order came back to his address, that he would reship it out. I said, yeah, let me know. I said, you know, because of the fact that he couldn't get some of that product anymore, some of the washi tapes anymore. Oh my God, what, CB, what? What happened? Okay. All right. Now you know what we gotta do, girls. You know what we gotta do? And if there's any guys watching, I don't know. You know what we gotta do, right? We gotta pick. We gotta pick. We gotta pick. I still don't know what you're oh my G'ing about. CD. Yeah, it showed up after all that time. Okay. Well, I already got read something. After all that time, I was like, holy cow. But it finally got here. It finally got here. What I did. Still got too many. I might have to cut one of those down because I still have too many. Because these are double. Did I do it again? Oh well, doesn't matter. It is what it is. Okay, so which one do we like? I know, Dottie. It's got to get better. It's got to get better. Oh, did I tell you guys I went on a diet 2 weeks ago? I've been doing pretty good, I think. I don't know, I haven't weighed myself, but I didn't really go on a, I mean, I cut out some things, you know, I'm not, you know, and I've rearranged some of the foods. I just, you know, so it's not really like a diet, like I'm stopping eating, but yeah. You can still pick this time. Come on, there's 31 people in chat. Only about 9 of you are talking. I only got 3 votes. You guys don't like to play. Let's see. Square will look good on either one of these. Actually, will I be able to get a square one out of this? Ooh, that might be a problem. Oh, we might have to do one side one way, and oh, wouldn't that be cool? Oh. Well, 1, 2, or 3. Actually, I need 2 of them because I can't get a square out of this. Look, I'm gonna be way off. Yeah, I'm gonna be way off if I try to do one. Well, yeah, because the time I shove it in, oh, I can't though. We'll paper piece it. We'll do it the long way. Okay. So, we get... CP, that's no fun. I like them all. I made them. We gotta paper piece it. So we gotta, because we gotta, I just don't, I'm not gonna be able to fold it like I did on the other one. Because it's gonna be too off, I think. Unless I take the edge and piece it in. I might, oh, maybe I can do it that way. Okay, all right. We got 2 for 2 and 2 for 1 and 1 for 3. Yeah. So I need a tiebreaker. 2 that were kind of alike. Well, we used that one. Oh, you mean this one. But this one went with this one last time. See? We already used the 2 that were kind of alike. Unless, this is the only other one that I pulled out. None of these really kind of go together. But we can do one because then I can just cut it and piece it on the end. That's fine. I mean, I can just, we'll figure it out. 3. 3. 2, 3, 4. CP, you be quiet. CP. 2 for 2, and 2 for 1, and 2 for 3. Where's 3, 2, 5? Okay. All right. You guys are no fun. I'm gonna mix them all up. And 7, 8. I don't know what is what. So whatever comes out in my right hand is the one that would. Aw, CBs! Stop it! You don't want to be fired. See? It's too late. I've already mixed them all up now, and I don't remember which one was 3. So whatever comes out in my right hand is whatever we're going to get. Oh, there now Anastasia comes in. All right, here we go. Closing my eyes. Oh, that's the one we get. Okay. You guys. I tell yous. You guys are no fun. Look, I sit here and stream for y'all. Y'all can't give me just one thing. One thing. I try to make it fun and interactive for you guys. No. Not fun and interactive. No. We don't want fun and interactive. 2.5. Next time I'm going to give crazy numbers like that. I'm going to give numbers. Okay. 1.7, 2.5, 3.4. Oops, wrong. Stupid peeling. So see there, I just made everybody happy. This doesn't happen very often, so, you know, take it for what it's worth. Did I just messed it up? No. Okay. You're supposed to be lurking. See, we make you come and play. There's no lurking. Well, there is, and I love my lurkers just the same. But you know, if I can pull you out of the woodwork every once in a while to pipe in and play along, that's good too. Hey, look at it this way. It's not very often that you get a choice. You get choices in life, right? So think of it that way. You get a say. It's not very often that this happens. So you gotta take them when you get them. And why does that look crooked? Because I probably put it on there crooked, and that's okay. It's a doodle book. I don't care. Don't care. I was not very straight on with that one. That one came way out of left field. Well, now it's just going to irritate me. Alright, one. It's this. It's not. I don't know. It doesn't matter. As long as my spine is straight, I don't care. Maybe that is what's off. Hold the phone. Okay. I don't know what I did there, but it's crooked, but I don't care. That's right. You have a voice. 2.5. And your vote really counts. How about that? How often? Now that's something you really can't say. That your vote actually counts. And you don't have to worry about a recount. And you don't have to worry about what is that? Bipartisan and all of that. I mean, where else can you go in this world and get all that? I mean, let's be serious here. I mean, and some of you that live in other lands far away, I don't know how, you know, you guys don't have to vote for a president and all that, and I don't know how your voting system works. You know, how does the voting work in the UK, Dorothy? You guys, I don't know. How do you vote for your head of state and all of that? You know, I know the Queen is, you know, the top of the line, but see, I goofed this one up. But you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. I put double-sided tape on this one and it didn't. Forgot that I didn't have to put it on this one, but it's okay. It's okay that it's doubled. It'll just be extra secure because it's doubled. The Russians paint you. Okay, this book's a little wonky because I was not really straight on with it, but it's not gonna matter. You bake your vote in figgy pudding. Okay, now we make sure that we didn't screw up the pages and put them wonky and have to turn the book, which, you know, wouldn't be too terribly of a bad thing. But, you know, if you got it totally backwards, you can't even get to the page. So, okay, we got our back and front. It's all good there. And I am not going to put, yeah, wow, this one's really hinky. Yeah, I am going to get a double. I don't even know why, but I am going to put, how big is this piece? Oh, this piece is 30. And again, if you want it to close, put a nice little ribbon on it before you tack it all down. You vote by, oh, okay, so you guys do vote for your, okay. I don't know how it works in faraway lands. You know, do you vote? Do they get, you know, just, I don't know how it works. I'm sure some countries and that don't have, you know, elections and things, you know. I don't know. Okay. really don't care about the wrinkles because I think it gives it character. You know, this is thin paper, and I'm going to smooth it out anyway. Lays down really good. This is the first time I've actually, I think, collaged with this brown rosin paper, whatever this brown paper is from the hardware store. It actually lays down pretty good. Yeah, I'm liking that. Nice. It's called, oh yeah, it's masking paper. That's what it's called. Okay. Got our fake credit card here. Smooth. Oh, it smooths right out. Wow, this is interesting paper, y'all. I'm just saying. I have not collaged with this before, but it just, I just smoothed out all those wrinkles pretty much. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting. And it's, oh, this is very interesting paper. Look how it just smoothed right out. Very nice. Wish they made this in clear. If they made this in clear, boy, I have to tell you what. I don't mind the brown, but I don't want all brown. But I like the brown. Yes. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, I'm gonna dry this after I clean this off. Where is my, oh, I don't know what I did with it. Lays down really good. I recommend this paper for jelly printing. It's really nice, actually. This is that brown masking paper from the hardware store. Oh, it doesn't have the label on it anymore. But if you go to Home Depot or Menards and you go in the paint section, this is that stuff that Patty Tolly Parrish was told of by I think Robin McClendon. It's probably the Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards. It's just brown masking paper. Yeah, painter's paper, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I mean, I got mine from Menards. Yeah, I really, really like it. Yeah, I like how it laid down. That's fantastic. God, I wish they put it in clear. Why don't they have it in clear, y'all? Yeah, I got the tan. I didn't get the green. Because, you know, I don't think I was gonna really use the green too much. The tan I would. But man. Yeah, and it's like I don't know. It's nice. I like it a lot. Very, very nice. I mean, a jelly plate's really nice. It picks up, you know, it shows the colors really pretty. Man, it would be the bomb in clear. You know what? We can use the peacock on this blue one too. I'm just gonna get that out. We're just going to use the peacock on both. Yep. I love it. Yes, I do. I do. Guys, my flowers are good, but I still say the leaves look like seaweed. I gotta practice them leaves, man, I tell you. Where's the, up here? That. What was that? What was that? It's a hardware store, but they carry everything. Like it's like a Lowe's or a Home Depot that, you know, they have everything. And yeah, if I go that way, how much can I go in? Okay. All right. Okay. So let's first start with cutting off all the extra brown here. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. That. And then, yeah, let's kind of see. I can keep that in there. Oops. So I have to fold it. So if I just put it on like that, then I can just go around the edges where it doesn't fit. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. So. And I have to leave a little anyway. So I'm just going to cut. I'm just going to do it. What's the worst that can happen? Don't answer that. Oh, wait. They both fit inside, right? So we said we weren't going to cut off any of the sides for now. Yeah. Then I know my real estate. Okay. Then I'll eyeball it. It doesn't matter if it's perfectly straight or not. It's my book. I don't care. I mean, you know, if I was making these to sell, I would be very precise and all that good stuff. But I'm not going to be. This is mine. So, what is that? Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Oh, it just fits. You are fabulous. Yes, you are. Okay. Since this is not going to be a dimensional journal, it doesn't matter how tight it is, really. Okay. All right. And, because I did do those papers crooked, this is, okay, I will leave it slightly, well, how much slightly? Not that much, I don't think. Okay, that'll be perfect. Perfect. Yeah. So I get for not making sure I put those on straight. I let it slip, which again, I don't care. It's for me. I was not taking time to do it really. How do you? Oh, no, it helps if I take off my glasses. I mean, you'd think that'd be counterintuitive, but when you're old and you have bad eyes. Okay. There. So now, all that mess goes over there. Okay. And then here's our two books. Okay. And then, now I'm going to get blue fingers. But we get smell-o-vision. Isn't it pretty? This wax, cream wax paste is the best stuff on earth. They all smell the same. They're all yummy, and they all are the prettiest colors in the world. And yeah. And I'm just going to rub this in. so pretty. Goes a long way. Just a little bit in the cap. Probably do both books. I am laughing at you. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll pull it up in a second once I finish this one. Very, very pretty. Well, I'm a lover of teals and blues and yeah. Love purples. Yeah. You see it? And it's shimmery. Pretty. And then that's what it'll look like. Front and back. Or front and back. Whichever I choose. So that'll sit there. And take some, just the wax it'll take a few minutes to dry. So I'll just set it there so it can dry. And then this one, I'll put some down here. Cover this bit. Yeah, I like that. And I'm going to put some across the top too. Fingers worth across the top. So that, yeah, that'll be nice. Yep, that will be nice. Yep. Hi, Sherry. Thanks for coming. Late, early, doesn't matter. Put a little bit down the spine a little bit just to kind of make it go all the way down the spine. I don't know why I just like that. I like how when I, oh, that is so pretty. On my my prints, because of the crusty bits and the texture that they have, I like how the wax kind of has that kind of like the way it blends into all the different cracks in the paint that I have going on there. Well, not paint, ink. The way it's just kind of like spidering down into the, oh, I love that. It's pretty. It's the first time I've done that, so I have not experienced it until now. And yeah. So this, we'll just lightly go along the spine here, kissing the except for the edges. I'll make sure those are done here. Yeah, how it wicks up into the different and again we come down the wrinkle on the other side. Gives the book character, I think. That is so pretty. So pretty, pretty, pretty. I like it. I'm liking it a lot. Yeah, shows all the creases in the paper. Oh, because they're all crusty bitted, and the way because this paper, this is oops, too much. The what do you call it? The sketch paper, and when I jelly plate with it, I get all kinds of wrinkles and crevices in it. Oh, that is so yummy. Well, and I don't know why I'm so surprised, because the watercolor does the same thing. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Love it. Get my fingers work going across here. Oops, too much. A bit too much. Wipe it off before it dries. And it doesn't dry like instantly, so you got time to mess around with this. Wipe back if you don't like it. I love these waxes. They're the best waxes on the market, in my opinion. And I have had the other ones. And I still have them. The Inca Golds I have, and yeah, these are by far the best waxes. Yeah, so, and I'm not going to do the edges. I want these edges. I'll probably ink those maybe with my, what I'll probably do is I'll probably maybe ink those with my, my sepia ink, because of the brown in the paper. Yeah. Pretty, pretty. So yeah, that's what we did today, folks. And now you guys have another example of how to make my journals. Like I said, I originally got the idea from Kathy Berg. She showed it to me. She got it from somebody else. I don't remember who. So it's they weren't originally mine. But I've adopted them, this style, and I just love this style. I think it's awesome to work with, especially, you know, to have a journal that opens flat no matter what style, what size. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, like I said, and I've had a couple, this is my newest one, but I've had a couple of these now where that no matter what you do to it, they always open up flat no matter what size. You know, as long as you make them the right way, back to back, they're always going to open up flat, no matter which page. Yeah, they open up flat. I love them. And you can have them in any size, any way. Yeah. So there is that, people. I hope you are inspired to go and make your own. I know Judy has made her own. I don't know. Lane, did you make one? Thank you, CDs. If not, thank you guys. Thank you for coming. If not, give it a try, guys. I gotta put some more glue on that one, in there. But give it a try. I'll see you guys tomorrow. 4:30 is my normal, yeah, my normal stream. We're going to do some collage bags. Yeah, some collage bags. Oh, and I just bent that paper. Gosh darn it. So fun to be had tomorrow. Be extra bad tomorrow. Don't encourage her, CB. I'm trying to get her in trouble, I see. Yeah, so definitely come show up tomorrow. We'll do have some fun collaging on a bag. Yeah. thanks for coming, Anastasia. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for all my viewers up there in the clouds, all my friends, and all my supporters. I love you guys for coming and hanging out. Be safe, be healthy, stay artsy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you all. Collage bags, yes. All right. See you guys. Bye. Ugh, gotta get to my computer. Ugh. Blue fingers. No finger cuts. All right, guys.